what we know, we've got AI weaponization, LLM-based attacks, 5 to 10 times cheaper, DAS pricing, can be less than $50 a month. Phishing success rates can be up to 60% because they're now being personalized and at scale. So we saw a demo in session 1, just, hey, ChatGPT, here's my prompt. Can you put together, a good-looking phishing email? But what we didn't demo, but would probably just be not as hard, is can you build me the malware, that I put inside the link that I put inside that email that then, sort of steals the information or gets onto that person's computer and, so all of the things that can be learned through AI that, we can use to defend, but they can also use to attack. Identity as primary driver surface. So we've had, 500 billion plus credential stuffing attempts, OAuth and server accounts compromised. It can accelerate. Machine identities outnumber humans. The SaaS supply chain, 5 to 10 major integration compromises expected, each affecting 5 to 500 downstream orgs. Trust shifts to continuous re-verification. Ransomware evolution, shift from encryption and to data theft and extortion. Backup resilience becomes a primary defense. And then there's also the geopolitical cyber landscape with the Russia-Ukraine war and a lot of sort of state-sponsored actors. China-Taiwan tensions and Iran and Israel. They escalate cyber operations and nation-state target critical infrastructure and AI research. So that's some of what we know. And so that's kind of going to lead us to machine identity crisis, attack surface explosion. So 3 to 10 times more service accounts than humans, most unmonitored and rarely rotated. Why attackers prefer machine identities, long-lived and rarely rotated versus human passwords reset quarterly, often created with broad permissions, contributor, owner, and admin, accessible via code repos, deployment configs, cloud meta, less human scrutiny, automation process is less eyeballs. So for example, in Perplexity is saying, give me access to your email, give me access to your hard drive, give me access to everything, and I can go in and I can summarize it and access things. And on one level, it's genius. And on another level, it's horrifying. And I think I sort of saw a headline out of the corner of my eye that said, did AI just delete my entire G drive? And that it's completely unrecoverable. So we are giving machines and agents access to a lot of things. And there are, sort of machine identities.
Yes, I totally agree with you because the human identities these are like users, means employee, admins, contractors, and authenticate with passwords, MFA, or devices. Operate normally during business hours and make mistakes, get fishy, get tired. But the non-humans like AI identities, agentics, there are another level permissions. There are service principals, or apps, API keys, uh, CI/CD pipelines, bots, automation, or they don't use MFA, don't train it. Often run 24/7. They usually have a broader permission than humans and poorly eventually. So um, it's a very, very critical. I mean, the critical for organizations is to make secure the agentic, the AI.
Yeah, that's thanks. So yeah, they're the biggest blind spots in the modern security today, right?